I got too much to say. Yeah, I got too.
Welcome back to my podcast, everybody. So today's video is a late night chat. We're going to be continuing our late night chat about parenting, me and my mom. So here we go.
I'm glad that I was invited into this topic because, you know, we all going through the same thing. You know, people don't discuss, you know, their issues and don't, you know, mothers and fathers don't talk about it. We always just
do what we have
to do to provide for our kids. And guess what? They're our kids. So we're going to do whatever means is necessary to take care of our children. But we should not do it alone.
And just because you had a child don't make you a parent.
That's a huge topic. Yes. It's a lot. All you did was give up a sperm and an egg. Parenting is being an active parent.
Yes.
Active parent.
It's two different things.
You have to be active. You have to be in their lives. How are you a parent and you don't know what's their favorite color? How are you a parent and don't know what vaccinations they took, what they're allergic to? You cannot consider yourself a parent and you don't know what's going on. It does not matter if you're not living in the household. You still should be able to have a communication with that other parent to know what's going on with your child.
How you a parent, you don't know what's going on with school? How you not a part of none of them emails?
And those emails come every day. The whole remote, it's been a hard challenge. When I say you a working parent and they're calling you about every email is coming to you.
You ain't a part of that emergency contact. You should be a part of that emergency contact. If you supposed to be a parent, an active parent at that, you want to know everything that's going on with your child. You're supposed to make sure your name is on that emergency contact.
Exactly.
Your name is on those emails so you could get updates on their progress in school, and you're supposed to get everything if you a parent.
Yes. It takes two to lay down. It takes two to raise a kid. You can't just do little steps. We have to do bigger steps.
That's not being a parent.
We have to do bigger steps. And this is not to bash men only. This is about women too.
Yeah, we talking about
both sex. Because there's men out here that does the same thing that a woman does. And they take care of their kids. They like a mom, but they're dads. It's both sides. We gotta also stop using our kids as pawns.
Woman, yep.
Stop using the kids as pawns.
Men do.
Just because the man don't want to be with you should not keep you away from them dealing with their child. We gotta get a little better than that.
Just because the man ain't paying what he has to be paying don't mean you gotta keep him away from his kid. That don't mean that. That don't mean he.
That's right, because you gotta listen to your children. We as parents have to sometimes sit down with our children and hear their side about the situation. Yes, we get emotional because we're fighting and we're struggling and we trying to do the best that we can. And this person on the other end ain't providing. So yes, it frustrates us, but we cannot blame our children for the mistakes that we did when we lay down with this person. Because it was good when we was laying down with them. So we have to sit and hear our kids out. And when your kids say, Mom, we gonna be good. Dad, we gonna be good. We got this. We're good. I just still want to be a part of my parent life. Long as they in my life for the schoolings, and they're standing up for basketball games, football games, any events that I'm giving, they're there. Their body is there. That's all that makes kids happy. Just to see their parent active in their life. And yes, we do know that being active, we know that doesn't pay for the bills. Money pays for the bills. But sometimes we gotta take time to step up and, you know what, put things to the side. And long as our children are happy, we will be good. We will be good. Because guess what? Our kids is not going to stay small. We don't got to keep drilling in our kids that they father or they mother's deadbeats. They're going to see themselves what they're dealing with. They're going to see themselves what they are dealing with. And you got to let kids make their choices if they choose to be in these people, their parents' lives. They may not choose to not want to be in their parents' life. But we got to be the support system and just keep pushing. Because guess what? We only get one mother and one father. And if they ain't harm us in no way to hurt us, then let's what? Let's just embrace them.
Right. This video also goes out to anybody raising other people's kids as well. And you're asking for more support from the parent and you have custody of them, this video goes to them too. Be a more active parent.
And families of the parents. I know that you didn't sit there and lay with them when we had these kids, but you have to be a support. We need a support system as well from the family. We need a support system. We need to not be always taking the man's side and the woman's side. We shouldn't have no side. The only side we should have is the best interest of the children. The child. The best interest is that child or that children. That's all. We have to evaluate who we have children with. Yes, people say, oh, he wasn't like that or she wasn't like that when I first met her. Listen, we are human and we all make mistakes. But ain't no way in between the beginning from the first week to the second week or the third week, you ain't seeing no flaws. Trust me, a person shows some kind of flaws. We just push it aside and say, oh, he's going to change. It's going to get better. We always think it's going to get better. Don't wait to have a kid and be like, oh, God, I should have known that. No, let me explain something. You get around, if they take you around their family, you going to see some sides. You going to see a different personality. And if you see that they family is not family oriented, is not supportive, if you see that they family gossip about the other people's kids and this and that, you already know what you about to deal with. You about to deal with some nonsense, some chaos. You need to run fast. Get away fast. Run fast. You need to teach your kids to observe who they're having kids with. Be responsible to know who you are dealing with. If you have other kids and you ain't have a kid with him and he not involved in your other kids' lives or she ain't involved in your other kids, you already know what you about to be getting into. A bunch of chaos. And she's your lady. She's going to be on your back. She's going to be, a real woman's going to be letting you know when you getting your child. Why you not involved in this? The ones that's laid back and ain't worried about what if you see your kids or not, she ain't no real woman. Because a real woman going to be on your back.
Nobody else's. That's your responsibility.
I just don't understand that. Like, it's men that got girlfriends and wives and they just so cool with it because they only caring about how they're being provided for. As long as he treat mine good, I'm good.
Straight up selfish.
Yeah, that is very selfish. To sit back and think that that's okay. That as long as he's doing for mine here and keeping a roof over our head, we good. No, if he has other kids before you got with him, you should make sure he is being a stand-up guy to those kids as well. And if he can't do it, then damn it, you need to step your game up and help out. Because y'all a team.
So we're going to end this podcast just like that. People need to start being parents and be more
proactive with your children. Stop making excuses because she got me on child support or she always trying to get in my pockets. Listen, and step your game up.
Don't be so selfish when it comes to the kids. If the kids are telling you they want to see their parent, whichever parent it is, let them go see their parent. Have them be involved in their parent's life. If the parent is saying they want to be involved in their child's life, you let them go. Yes. Don't be selfish.
Let them get involved.
You're not hurting. You're hurting them, the child. That's who you're hurting.
Exactly. Let's not stop. Let's push our feelings to the side. Oh, he got a new lady. Oh, she got a new boyfriend. Oh, that person can't be around my kid. Listen, as long as that person is not hurting your child, it should be no problem.
So we just want to end it with saying thank you for joining. And like, comment, and subscribe, and share this podcast. And we'll see you in the next.